Come on, where's my stream? There it is. Hey guys, Craig24 here, and welcome back to the Hunt 2025. As per usual, my internet decided to completely fuck me and end my last stream on me, so nice. Only an hour into the day, and I accidentally copied a comment to translate it last stream, so I gotta get my links again here. I wouldn't say accidentally, but it overwrit my links I had copied. Alright, paste, thumbnail, playlist. Yeah, frustrating that my stream decided to cut out on me. I don't know why it did that, to be honest, because my internet still seems to be perfectly fine. Just decided, oh, you're not streaming anymore. An error has occurred, is what it said on my PlayStation, and then broadcast stopped, so I have no clue what the fuck that was. I haven't had that happen to me before. Alright. Just about done updating our description and everything again here. Which I shouldn't have even had to be doing. I took the stream off, I cut out like a minute before the stream ended. I went over to Candle Racks for some reason, and then I was like, why did I come here? Traveled back and then drove here, so you didn't miss anything other than me like driving a few feet. Alright, updated. Let's back up here. Alright, that should be good to go. So we don't cut out again or some bullshit. Since the stream cut out, I'm going to like refight with the algorithm to getting some of our first viewers in the entire hunt. But unfortunately, Wi-Fi had other plans. Did we get it? Looks like we did not. Alright. Go ahead and hit a little refresh here. Damn, yeah, that's unfortunate. We actually had some viewers, but my Wi-Fi decided, fuck me, I guess. I don't even know if it was my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi seems fine. It was just like, an error has occurred, broadcast stopped. Like, I don't know what the fuck that was about. Just randomly janked out on me. Like, I haven't had to reset my internet since then or anything. I did a connection test. Everything was working perfectly, so I really don't know why the stream cut out there. Some unknown fucking error.
You wanna exchange information?
Yeah, I've decided that any stream that cuts out and I am continuing, I'll just label 0.5. That way it's fucking not as long of a title with like stream cutout or like, you know, different shit like that. And it's also not part 2 because it's still my first session of the day and I haven't even eaten or anything. So yeah, ideally we would have just still been on stream 1 instead of stream 1.5, but thanks internet. I can't even say thanks to internet either, because I don't even know if it was the internet that fucking killed my stream. It just said unknown error. So used to it being my internet, but what I say is the cause of it, even though it may not have been. But there we go. Looks like we finally got it. Nice. I saw the screenshot. Level 78 is pretty saddening, but fuck off. Holy shit, let me pick up my loot. What are you doing? Fuck off. Alright, there we go. Add it to the collection. And let's add it to the spreadsheet. Make sure we're still streaming. Everything looks good. Alright, the Rough Rider, item 62. Put it in the collection, brings us to a total of 318, I believe. Not bad. Alright, let's get out of here. We're finally done with everything except Arizona. So we'll go do that. That one's worth 7 points, so that'll be nice. Jump us up to 325 when we get that one. And then after that, it's just the hard drops from Hammerlock DLC to get, and we'll probably save those for a bit later. Probably end up getting like a Herald and all that good stuff before we try taking down Voracidus. Definitely need a Trespasser as well for the Chief's helmet or whatever. Taking out the Chief so he doesn't have his shield. Okay, let's get our last item here. We'll want to spawn at the other fast travel. And we'll throw on our Berserker, or do we do a Gunzerker for the last longer? Yeah, we'll try a legendary Gunzerker to get the extra Gunzerk duration. Assuming that'll probably be better than the 20% movement speed. So yeah, let's start a bit earlier than the last time we ran to Arizona. We have more Gunzerk durations, so we should be able to make it most of the way there. Fighting Arizona is still going to be annoying, so we'll have to wait for Gunzerk most likely, but as long as we can make it there in short order, that's what matters. Just waiting for a Gunzerk duration cooling down after
If you want to collab with me, come to 15 Sport Platres Capron, Salzburg.
I'm afraid I've never heard of that before. I don't think it's anywhere near my location. I'm up here in good old British Columbia, Canada, so unless you're also located in British Columbia, I'm probably not
Maybe we
going
can
anywhere.
make another noise remix.
Make a new noise remix? I mean, I probably wouldn't be opposed to that, honestly, considering I've been beatboxing for 7 years now, so I've actually got a pretty good selection of sounds to choose from these days that aren't fucking cringe, weird-ass child noises. Actually got some dope beats I can spew out, but let's see here. We get the elephant gun. Nope, doesn't look like it.
Beatbox for us, hot daddy.
Alright, chill. Then maybe, but yeah, we'll see. I'm not warmed up. My vocals aren't warmed up at all for it, so you'll have to excuse me for being a little bit trepidatious.
Here's my noise remix. Bingly tingle shingle pingle pope up dingle.
May have been a bit early for our Gunzerk, but here, let me, I don't actually know how well this mic picks up my beatbox either. That's another thing. I haven't beatboxed on this garbage fucking pair of earbuds before. Not for a recording or anything that I could hear anyway. But, you know, I'll give some basic noises. How about that? How about there's your like kick noise. You got so a basic 3-sound beat there. Add in some like lip rolls or something. So.
Do you have a 6-pack?
6-pack? No, I'm a fucking completely completely unfit nerd, bro. I do plan on doing quite a bit more physical activity here this summer, though, and actually getting a bit more in shape and all that good stuff. But no, coming out of the winter here, I'm definitely very out of shape and definitely don't have a six-pack. Arizona. Come on, elephant gun, please. So sweet, 7 points. Once you hit those crit spots and he just goes down almost instantly, which is nice. Actually, I don't think he takes any damage outside of the crit spots. For the most part. Very little, anyway.
Are you employed?
Employed?
If so, where's the exact location you work and when do you leave?
Alright. I'm gonna have to say chill on the excess details, but currently I'm not employed, so I don't even have a location to give you anyway, so. Yeah. I do have some work lined up and stuff, and the family farm and all that, so it's not like I'm not busy a lot of the time or don't have anything to do with myself. But yeah, my main source of future employment will be editing, becoming people's editors, or just editing freelance shit or whatever. Because that's what I've been working on for a few years now, building up my editing
You
skills and all
should
that.
kill your parents to inherit the farm for yourself.
Well, I don't think that's a very intelligent decision, considering if I do that, I probably won't have any farm. I'll be in prison, but I also wouldn't want to do that, considering my father is my only family that I have really much connection with, and then I don't really know my mother very well, and I don't particularly want to be honest. So yeah.
Hide them well and just say they went missing.
Yeah, I'm afraid that won't work very well. But yeah, it's also not exactly on my list of things that I would like to do in my lifetime. So, at the end of the day, my parents were born in the 1950s anyway, so I mean, how many years do I gotta wait anyway, right? Think about it that way. Yeah, definitely not. Good idea.
Badass, take him out! Come now!
Yeah, just found random blue items. Where's my elephant gun, bro? Taking a little bit. Maybe this is why it's 7 points. Maybe it's a bit harder to get than the other ones. Maybe it's a 1 in 10 instead of 1 in 3. Or I'm just getting unlucky. That could also just be the case. Only in a few kills, so. Little magic grip TDR double barrel there. Great rarity. Alright, didn't expect to land on the edge there like I did, but it works out. Now the rocket jumping is so good. That was a bad one. A good momentum off of a chain jump into a rooftop. Exactly help. those boxes there. Ready here. Arizona, let's go. You're going down, buddy. Give me that elephant gun. So one pellet on that crit spot. Okay, so another blue, I think. And it's another blue pistol. It is being stingy, that's for sure. I guess there's a reason it's worth 7 points. It's either it has a worse drop rate or it's just collecting all those eggs takes a while, so maybe that's why they made it worth more points, but typically being worth more points means it's a more rare item, so I'd assume that it's probably just got a little bit lower of a drop rate than the other.
Let's make love.
Make love? I don't know about that one, Chief. I can point you the way to Arizona. Maybe big long legs are your type or something, but
Are you LGBTQ?
am I?
You're gay,
personally?
I can tell.
I am not, no, actually. I am strictly attracted to the female variety of human being. I mean, maybe in 20 years I'll get curious or something, but for right now I don't have any interest in people outside of the female gender. It's my personal taste, that's all. I don't have anything against anyone who feels any of those ways or whatever, but it is not for me, I don't know. I don't find anything attractive about men, personally. You can have a decent connection with someone and, you know, be brothers, basically, but I don't know. I don't have any attraction other than that.
Hey, how about that?
May have got something here. Let's see. Another blue relic and a green sniper of the Jacobs variety. Trying to troll me now, are
Do
you?
you love your family sexually?
Do I love my family sexually? No, I would say I do not. That's definitely not in my books, or however the fuck you want to say that. Not to mention, I don't really have a lot of family that I'm even correlated with. I've just got like a couple of cousins that I talk to every now and then, and my dad, really. So, yeah. I would appreciate if we could possibly change the topic away from all this, what do you call it, like, more vulgar topics. I'm not sure how many people are going to want to watch this and just listen to a bunch of random sex talk, you know? Not that I particularly care about the viewability of the hunt as I do about finishing the hunt for personal reasons, but if I can salvage some watchability along the way, then that would be nice too. Sure you can understand. Because, you know, down the line, who knows if I maybe have a couple of thousand viewers a couple of years from now or something, rather than just a few, and then they go back and watch this series. And, I mean, I doubt they'd make it this far, considering it's like fucking over 30 hours, 30-something hours probably on the character at this point in time, but who knows, right? He seems to drop a blue item every run, but he's not dropping the blue we need, which is really irritating. A long run out to this guy, and he's just being nice and stingy. Not dropping shit for your boy. So yeah, once we get this item, it puts us up to 325, I think, right? So I think we're at 318 right now. Yeah, we're at 318, so this will be item 63 when it finally drops. Let me start planning. What are we going to do once we grab this? Still have all the effervescence to grab out, except the anti-infection, retainer, and toothpick. Lots of legendary tubby stuff to grab, as well as all the pearls. Maybe some loot midgets are on the table for some pearls, maybe. We get all the seraphs and stuff still. Going to Scarlet DLC and doing the raid bosses might not be a bad idea to get some of those out of the way. Possibly get Shred-of-Fire, Sledges, Pyrophobia, Norfleet. Tons of stuff we can get out there. We got some base game stuff to do. We could do Madhouse Mongol out in Lynchwood. Grab both of those. I think right now, let's go get the Black Hole. I'm sure the viewer will enjoy that, right? Let's get the Black Hole. Pretty on theme with the more vulgar discussion, right? Yeah. Grab a mission over from Moxie for, I was gonna say home movies, but that's the random Lilith mission that we never accept. What's this one called again? Hell Hath No Fury? Yeah. Yeah, so we gotta grab the camera, right? Or no, is that a different mission? It just says kill Plymouth. I think we're good. The camera's for another mission. I don't remember which one. That might be the home movies, actually, considering it's movies, yeah. Alright, let's head out to Opportunity. Nothing else to farm in this map except the one legendary, so go ahead and grab that. Looks like our viewer decided to take off. I guess they can't handle non-vulgar discussions, I don't know. Oh well. Helps out with our engagement regardless, considering how small the channel is. Maybe in the future I'll be a bit more quick to shut down that type of topic and stuff, but I mean, considering we have like no viewership 99% of the time, I don't think it's a big deal right now. But yeah, definitely still gonna be on top of any spamming and annoying stuff. That's just annoying for me in general. But alright, looks like he didn't drop it, and I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure you can farm him without finishing the mission, so let's do that. That was a nice scattergun on the screen, or long rider, I can't remember which barrel's which. I think scattergun's the TDR barrel, so that would have been a long rider. Good old matching grip Hyperion stock Rustler's long rider. Nice. Matching grip, purple rarity, Vladoff sniper there. I can't remember which one that is. It's not a Droox, it's not a Vladoff barrel, and it's not a... That one's like the Molly one barrel, right? I can't remember which that one's called. But I don't think we need this legendary Gunzerker right now. We can throw the Berserker on instead. The extra magazine and movement speed. So here, Foreman Rusty. He's no longer Foreman Jasper. He's been replaced. I'm going to take him out here a little bit, but did not get it. Run it back. Yeah, today is just farm day. Lots and lots of farming. I'm getting a bit hungry here though, but considering the stream cutout and we're on part 1.5, I don't want to cut this one short yet, because we're probably not even fucking an hour into this. We're only just over an hour when the first stream cut out. Started streaming 25 minutes ago. Yeah, we're only a half an hour into the stream at the moment, so we got a little bit longer before we end up calling this one. Probably try and push an hour and a half, 2 hours, considering this is 1.5, so we'll count that other hour in the first stream as the same session. So it is the same session. I just started streaming again as soon as the other one ended. I don't even know why it ended still. Didn't seem to be an internet issue. It just said an error has occurred and the broadcast stopped. So, I don't know. Strange. Haven't had to run into that one yet this week. Day 8. 8 of 10. If we don't get all the items, but I doubt we get everything by 10. We'll probably be rushing to get our final items on the final day, like the Cobra and all that kind of stuff. And we probably won't make it, unfortunately, but we'll try our damnedest here in the last couple days to get as many points as possible. Currently at 318. We never got that elephant gun. I decided to move on, didn't I? Just because that shit was being nice and stingy. Yeah, I never grabbed the elephant gun, so I just figured I was thinking about what I was going to do after getting the elephant gun, and then I ended up just heading over here because my brain was a bit occupied. So we'll finish this farm up now and get the black hole, and then we'll go back and get the elephant gun, I guess. I'll change the scenery. Anyway. It's pretty dreary out there in Hammerlock DLC. We've been there fucking all day, so. Thankfully I was able to mark off all of our shit to do there. I'm gonna try and get a bunch of our base game stuff done here now. So I gotta get the transformer from Pomone, so loot midget farming still on the table out in wildlife. The skull masher also gotta get from Son of Mothrak out there. That one likes to fall through the map, so that one's gonna be a bit annoying. And then Madhouse Mongol out of Lynchwood. Grabbing the black hole right now. We need the Pandemic from Mortar. The Hyven Invader off Saturn. Conference Flacker and Leech off of Warrior. All the Slayer of Terra stuff, as well as the Teeth and Breath. Gunnerang and Sledges out in Fridge. Baby Maker, the Law as well out in Lynchwood. Our Maggie, which I'm hoping we don't have to do Clan Wars to grab, because that'll be a pain in the ass. And then Pyrophobia and Infinity we should be able to get in DLC. So yeah, Infinity Pistol, we scroll over here, comes from quite a few sources. We can get it from Lieutenant Angvar out in Commander Lilith, the Tubby Bones in Tina DLC, the Gold Golem in Tina DLC, the Digistruct Doc Mercies at the Peak, or normal Doc Mercy, so that's a very easy to get item, so we'll most likely be pulling that one off of Lieutenant Angvar, since we have to farm the some of the lieutenants anyway for the World Burn and Hot Mama and stuff, so. Calculate a little bit of what we want to be doing here the rest of our day.
What's your favorite drug? Mine's meth.
Drug? Well, definitely not meth, considering my family members have been incapacitated by meth. So, yeah, I'd say, I mean, a lot of people don't even consider weed a drug, but weed is the only thing that's close to a drug that I consume personally, so I'll have to say weed on that one. And if that doesn't count as a drug, then I guess I don't have one, because I don't even take painkillers or anything like that.
Just kidding. It's actually fentanyl.
Well, I'm glad you're still able to catch the stream here today, then, if that's the case. Fucking. Yeah. Hey, there it is, the black hole. Sure, you'll get a kick out of that one, viewer. Okay, these fucking things out of my way so I can get my screenshot, please. Well, 78, unfortunately, but it is points regardless. Also, where the fuck are all these skins coming from? Alright, black hole. Let's go ahead and mark that one down. 6 points, item 63. Alright, perfect. Brings us up to 324 points. So that in the bank. Let's head on out of here now. Nothing else to grab in this map.
Serious topic. Please, under any circumstances, do not trust the fat Bulgarian husband.
I still don't understand what that's a reference to. It must be a reference. There's no way that's not a reference, right? I'm afraid I don't get what it's relating to, but... Okay, let's get back over and run a few more runs of Arizona. Hopefully we can get that damned elephant gun, but wanted to mark something else off the list there, get some progress going. Oh, by the way, I headed out to the lodge. I don't know why this is also activating still. Come on. Function. Thank you.
On the fans.
I can't catch exactly what that said. Hold on, let me look at the chat. Oh, OnlyFans. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have one of those. Good to know someone's interested, though. I'm playing. I don't think anything like that'll ever
When
be
is
coming.
the OnlyFans command coming?
The OnlyFans command? Well, I mean, I can make an OnlyFans command. It won't lead to any actual OnlyFans, but I suppose I could make one that leads to, like, a meme video. Maybe I'll link the noise remix to it. How about that? How's that sound? I guess we should have been on Legendary Gunzerker here, not Berserker. Oh well. Pretty close there now. I'm sure the noise remix will arouse people, right? Berserker come. Alright, Arizona, this is the run, my boy. Drop that damned elephant gun. Hey, there it is. Let's go. Molly 1 grip, doll stock. Crit prefix level 80. Not a terrible roll, but not particularly great. This thing's reload speed's worse than normal Jacob snipers. I don't think I've ever put that together before. Normally it's 5.0 with 6 mag too, so it's a bit less magazine too. But let's mark it down. That one's worth 7 points, so big numbers. Item 64 in the bank. Throw that in there. Alright, perfect. 331 points. 28 points in today, and we're what, an hour and a half, 2 hours roughly into the stream for the day. Counting the cutout stream. Up to 25 in my backpack, so let's head back to Sanctuary and throw a bunch of these items in the bank. Make sure we emptied that before stream today, so we have lots of room for these items, considering we're farming all day. But yeah, I'm looking to push a goal of 200 to 250 points today. And we're at 28, so we've got a long way to go. It's about where we need to be. So like today and tomorrow, if we hit 250 each day, then we're going to be at 800, leaving 100 and something for the final day, including all of the like, really hard farms most likely. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit less confident seeing how much time it's taken to get 28 points today, but hopefully we can get our luck rolling and start getting a bunch of these items. We're gonna have to gear up for some raid bosses because we got a lot of shit to get off them still. Make sure we're still alive here, everything's looking good. Alright. Let's free up a bit of inventory space here real quick. Okay, so yeah, we just got our toothpick, retainer, mouthwash, lady fist, and ruby in here. I might take that ruby out yet too, but I forgot to get rid of the bitch before stream started. Damn cowboy, Rex, elephant gun. We'll keep the Hydra on us because that's actually a decent weapon for our build. Black hole can go in there. Still the Rough Rider in there. We won't be using that right now, most likely. And we'll keep the Nukem on us. So yeah, still lots of bank space. We got 4 spots in the stash still, and a lot of inventory. So looking good. Pretty high on iridium right now, 313. But I'm gonna save it for Dexy and stuff instead of ammo upgrades. Ammo upgrades aren't necessarily. But alright, let's see, what am I doing now? What are we gonna farm? Let's grab the... Let's head back to Dragon Keep. There's a couple things we can grab out there for now. Still need that, what do you call it? The Firestorm off the guy on the stairs for 5 points, and we still have 3 drops to get from Warrior Loot Pool, so... Still a few things we can get out here. Still on our Lady Fist. Fabled Tortoise, Raider, alright. Should be good to go. Alrighty. I'm not going to bother with the chests. I really do want to just put all of our speed into getting points now. Nothing there, okay. I'll open these 2 on the way that are like right on the path, but yeah, Mimic, whatever. And no class mods, so whatever. Alright, first phase down. I think we might have got a bunch of cooldown or duration back from the other guys dying when the original one died. But overall, this has been a really nice, efficient run until that shot anyway. Yep, I'm just whiffing everything. There we go. Alright, come on. Conference call, leech. We already have Impaler, so we need Flacker. That's the other one. I'm pretty close to money capped. Grab our Iridium. I might just honestly start like mega speed farming and ignoring the Iridium even, because it's like it's not that much Iridium per run here. I'm trying to open my pause menu. I don't know why the inventory opened. That was a little strange, but it's all good, all good.
What if Cromarax the Invincible was called Cromarax the Freaky and he tickled booties?
Well, I figured the ledge glitch would be a little bit less popular in that case, considering people would probably want to get touched by Craw instead of hiding from him, you know. But, I don't know. Alright, nothing there. Let's keep it moving. Oh, class mods. Unfortunately, both purple, chaotic neutral, and chaotic neutral. Wow. Unfortunately, I won't be taking those. And that's a Mimic, so nice. Well, our second set of Tina comms, and we didn't roll any blue ones, unfortunately. Even if we did get a purple one that was like a true neutral, I would have been happy. But Come on. Come on, really? I see go up right as I shoot. Nothing once again. Let's like speed grab a couple of these iridium pieces and be on our way. Try and accelerate our farming speed here a little bit because we do have a lot of points to get. We'll need like what 600 more points, so we're only like just over a third of the way there, which is kind of rough considering we're on day 8 of 10. But all the other days have been spent majority just pushing levels and story and then all the DLCs and everything. So now that we're on like straight farm mode, I expect we get points a lot faster than we have been. So these last couple days are going to be pretty intensive for sure. I mean, I have to spend a lot of time farming, but hopefully we can make it. Still no Firestorm, unfortunately, but we'll have plenty more runs to get that before we get all the warrior drop pool. Yeah, I gotta watch our duration here. When I take out the original, do we get a bunch of duration back from the other ones? That wasn't the original, but holy fuck, can I aim? Yeah, we did get a decent bit of duration there. I think it does count the other ones. Make sure everything's still running good. Looks like it is. Come on, dude. Please. There we go. Oh, nothing, but this guy's being pretty stingy. We had a few runs yesterday without any drops. Had a few runs earlier today without any drops. A few runs now without any drops. Just getting a bit unlucky here, huh? I don't know if we've actually done enough farms for it to be considered unlucky yet, but I would ideally be getting overly lucky, you know, so. And nothing. Alright. Going then. No flash mods. No flash mods. Fuck did he go? There he is. So teleported. Okay, come on. Need something, bro. Damn. That's an improved explosive relic. I guess that's something, right? Seems to keep dropping these weird purple shields. I don't know why. Purple T-Dealers. Unfortunately, I can't count that as a cracked sash, but I'm assuming we'll get that off of Tubby soon enough when we do some Tubby farming. Speaking of Tubby farming, that might be an idea, considering there's a lot of points related to them large motherfuckers. there's some insight movement, so happy about that. Still no Firestorm. Definitely like the hardest I've ever had to farm for a Firestorm. I always struggle to get a Chain Lightning and get like 18 million Firestorms beforehand, but not for the hunt apparently, and we just can't get the Firestorm.
Do you have a crush on Salvador?
Crush on Sal? No, definitely not. A little bit too much of a man for me, you know? And for more of like, you know, a female. Like, in terms of being a partner that could protect me, then, I mean, that's a pretty good arrangement, but definitely not, I wouldn't consider it any type of crush or anything. You have to give Sal credit, he's a strong motherfucker though, so definitely be safe. Like, Sal is like the end raid boss of all raid bosses. He's just fucking so broken, dude. So many broken glitches. Offhanding. I mean, like, we're literally just one-shotting bosses right now, like, with a fucking blue rarity shotgun, like, so random-ass bushwhack. I should have been Gunzerking because the fucking wizard should have been here, but he hasn't spawned yet. I don't know why he's not spawning. Let's take out the mimic and then maybe he does. There he is. Still no drop. Oh well. Excuse me. There. Die, please. Oh, Tina Comms. Blue and purple. Grab them and keep running. I'll check them out after the sorcerer kill. Hopefully there's something decent there. There's one blue anyway, so there's a chance for what we're looking for. That was not him. There we go. Alrighty. Final stage. He's not getting slagged or what? What's going on here? Why isn't he dead yet? There we go. Alright, what do we got? Nothing again, bro. He's being so stingy. Another blue lightning bolt. That's a nice purple turtle. What do we got? Hyperion, Tedior, Anshin, or Bandit? I think it's Bandit, right? Alright, got our last piece of Iridium here, and let's check out those class mods we picked up. First one's Chaotic Neutral, so not too interested here. And True Neutral. Unfortunately, doesn't have the right skills, but I will be keeping that just for the 82% magazine size. If we are allowed to use glitches to take out raid bosses for farming, then that will definitely come in handy for boosting a rocket launcher to 12 meg. For the Pimpernel glitch. The Chaotic Evil is definitely the one we would prefer for the 6 money shot 5 insight that we're currently rocking on the Raider, but with, you know, the added benefits of the crit damage and reload speed or whatever. I think it's crit reload, right, for Chaotic Evil. Might also be like fire rate crit or fire rate reload, but I can't remember. It's been a while since I've actually used Chaotic Evil monk class mod. This guy's being really, really stingy with that Firestorm, surprisingly. You know, visual damage cap, no big deal. Okay. Come on. He is really not feeling like dropping anything today, is he? Overkill. Jacob's Grip Herald with a thrusting prefix. Blue rarity. Aegis. Hyperion Grip. And I don't think I can tell the prefix on that. I think it was on the left hand side of it there, but I don't remember what that one is. It's the same part that's on this, right? I'm not sure. Of course, we rolled a TDR grip on our grog, so we only got 11 mag, not getting the full money shot bonus. Gotta make sure you avoid TDR grip when you farm a raid boss or something. I really would have expected to get that Firestorm by now. I always get that shit in just like a few kills. How did you live that? No slag, I guess? Good to know we almost one-shot him without slag. Okay, come on, let's get our first drop today from him, please. Or not. It's another blue magic vessel. 1.9 though. Hold on. No, same damage, okay. Iridium. On our way. Yeah, this is not looking good so far. Like, we're just not getting any drops. We're hoping to be powering through a few more points by now. Got all our Hammerlock stuff done except raiding and triple O, but I guess we'll head out and finish the other DLC stuff throughout the rest of today. Hopefully. Or at least a good chunk of it. We're already in a base game farm right now, but I'm also looking for this Firestorm. I don't know, man, he just keeps dropping that Fireball instead of a Firestorm. Iridium. Doll grip on our Lady Fist this time around. Fuck, how are you alive, Joe? Oh, I shot him with the wrong gun there. It still almost took him out. Come on, bro. See something, please. And he does not want to drop anything today. Multiple purple Jacobs rifles, but no drops. Makes sense. There's the Maggie on our loading screen. One of the only base games we haven't grabbed yet. Unfortunately, we got to do the entirety of the Clan Wars quest chain to get it, so it's going to be near the end if we don't get it from a world drop by then. Which is what I'm hoping will happen, honestly. Just fucking find it in a chest or some shit. It's not likely, but if we do get it, it'll save us a lot of time, so we'll try and save that farm until the end, near the end, so we have as much chance as possible. The world dropped before then, and then we just cut off the entirety of Clan Wars from our playtime. Oh, he does not want to drop that shit. I do not know why. Typically get that Firestorm in no time. Specifically when I'm specifically looking for a Chain Lightning. But also usually when I run this farm for the Sorcerer, I just like get it randomly, like multiple times, constantly. But I suppose when I want something is when the universe decides that I can't have it. Probably gonna be the story of the rest of our hunt. We'll just like get to like 500 points by the end of this because we can't get shit to drop for like 4 hours. We'll see. I have faith that we can finish the hunt, but it's gonna require a bit of luck to be on our side for sure. Things like the Cobra and stuff especially. More dumb magic missiles and shit, bro. Where are your dedicateds? And does not want to drop shit for me right now. The equivalent of farming Warrior as well as getting the Sorcerer for the Firestorm. I also believe we can probably take this guy out faster than the Warrior, I'd say. It does also have like the tiny chance of dropping like a Curb Blast or a B Shield, which is not helpful to us unfortunately, but it is there. We did get the Curb Blaster in normal mode, and we got the B Shield in normal mode as well, so. Finally. Screenshot that up. Throw it in the collection. Firestorm, not bad. I think that's 5 points, so this will probably be our last run of Handsome Sorcerer for now. This is out of the way. Item 65, sweet. Boom, add it to the collection. 336, decent. Alright, let's get up there and finish off our last run of the Sorcerer for the moment. No Plasmods. Mimic. In the last phase, and last phase. Alright, come on, final run for now. Give us something. Nope. I don't know, man. He's just being stingy today. Another blue fucking grenade bomb. So, we'll make our way over to a new farm. Let's get our movement speed equipped. And we'll keep that for now. Alright. I don't know why that chain jump didn't work there, but... Okay, what are we farming? Let's see here. Got all the Seraphs to get. We could try doing Pete, maybe? Although I would like to get a Trespasser for that. Which means you gotta do that mission for Mordecai, right? Cobra's 11. I guess we can look at the Scarlet DLC for uniques, because all we have to get out there is the little Eevee and the 12-pounder. And then all we have to get in Torg DLC is Slowhand Cobra. So let's go get a couple more of these uniques out of the way. Let's head out to Hater's Folly here. We'll grab our 12-pounder. That should be pretty easy. And then the little Eevee shouldn't be too difficult either. We just gotta get little sis and whatever big brother or whatever the fuck his name is to spawn at the Magnus Lighthouse. So let's quickly put on the legendary Gunzerker for Gunzerkeration. I have a feeling we'll probably end up getting this shit first run or something. We'll just be on our way nice and easy. Alright, good sir. Thank you for bringing me closer to you.
Can I remix your remix?
You remix the noise remix? I mean, feel free. I don't see why not. Not like I make any money off it or anything like that, so maybe in the future I can copyright you, but no, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. We actually got a matching grip pounder here, which is pretty nice, but unfortunately it's 79. But as I figured, first run drop, item 66. 339 points. Alright. Now getting a total of 36 points today, which isn't too bad. How far are we into this stream? Let me check. So that other stream cut out 1 hour in. This one says, oh yeah, we're about 1 hour into this one too. Alright, so about 2 hours into the day, 36 points in. If we go by the average of the 8 hours that I've been streaming roughly a day, 8 to 10 hours, then we're looking at 4 times 3. So we're looking at an average of 120 to 140 points probably, based on the time span that we've put in so far today. What's the last thing I need to grab here? The little Eevee. So let's head out to the lighthouse. We've been hitting a lot of uniques already today though, instead of legendaries, so I have a feeling that the average is going to be a bit higher than it seems, because we've been mainly hitting 3-point items so far today. We got a couple that were worth a bit more, like 5, 6, 7, but not as many, that's for sure. We've got a bunch of 3-point uniques, like 5 or 6 of them, I think, so it's definitely a, we're getting like most of the uniques out of the way right now, and all the DLCs is kind of my idea. Get all these lower point items out of the way, and then you just really start focusing down on the high point items like pearls and seraphs and shit like that. Can you get out of the way, Stalker? I don't have time to stand there and fucking run against the air. Oh boy. Oh, that was close. Stuck on the roof. Okay, so they should be like just up here. If they spawn. Yeah, here's Mr. Bubbles. Let's try and take him out without hitting the other one, and we'll be able to get our drop. Alright. There it is, little Eevee. She's standing still. Screenshot that. Throw it into the collection. Nice and easy. Electrified little Eevee, Hyperion Grip. Okay, item 67. Wonderful. Throw it in the collection. 344 points now. That one was worth 5 points, not just 3. I don't know what the spawn rate of these guys is, but must not be super common. They must be kind of a rare spawn. Otherwise, I'd expect that to be more of a 3-point item as a unique like that, especially since it's like guaranteed as long as you don't hurt little sis while killing bubbles. Alrighty, well, we're done here in Torg DLC, except for Shred of Fire off of what's his face, and then our Norfleet and all that as well, and the Seraphs. So we get the Slow Hand. That's going to be a pain in the ass to get, most likely, as well. So another 5-point unique, seeing as it's pretty rough farm. Hopefully this goes a bit smoother than the story kill, because that shit was pretty damn slow. But we'll see. It's probably going to be pretty rough still. Unfortunately, I hit that sign there and it ruined our chain jump. But trying to bounce off the top of that rock. Fortunately, you can't get up there. Save a bit of a boost here for the ramp. We fight these burners while we're here. Still on our rare loot relic. Maybe get a random chance at a Cobra here. Oh wait, these are Torg guys. Where the fuck are the burners? What? I thought the burners were the first section of enemies. I don't know why all the Torg guys are at the front. I thought they were the third faction back here. So this should be the Mama's section here. But they're just Torg too. So I guess if you just kill Motor Mama and Pyro Pete, these guys all turn into Torg personnel. I actually didn't know that. Or you know. Definitely expecting to take out a few burners there, but I guess not. Alright, let's get this low hand. Hopefully we can just get a nice first run drop, because this kill is going to take a little bit to pull off, unfortunately. Is there anything we really need for Torg left? I think we have all the Torg base game legendaries, so I don't think there's anything from that we can get. Alright, let's get ourselves the Lady Fist. Take this off. Put our Raider on. Also gonna put on... the Sham might be good, because we can absorb our reflected bullets back. I do believe we had a weaker shotgun last time we were here than a bushwhack, so it's gonna go a little bit easier, but still gonna be rough. Take out all his barrels so that we can remove his different attack patterns and stuff. If we quit rotating, I could hit this barrel. I don't have to deal with this fucking attack. There we go. So that was more barrel right there we can hit. Oh. Chain lightning gonna heal us. Not worth a shit, no. There we go, that barrel's down. Yeah, his HP bar doesn't fucking move outside of the crit damage hits. But annoying boss. He's got like half his health, we're just gonna have to mow through. It's just gonna be rough. Maybe something like the Orphan Maker would have been. Oh, actually I have an idea, hold on. The Hydra shoots its bullets in a weird pattern, and it's definitely stronger than our bushwhack, so... Uh-oh. Yeah, we're able to heal up with our Chain Lightning a little bit. Yeah, this should be hitting a little bit better than that bushwhack was, damage-wise. Definitely reload's a bit slower, but it's harder, so let's see what we're doing chunks of HP with this thing, so I'm pretty happy with it. Our Gunzerk. I mean, it's worth trying to shoot him while our Gunzerk's down. I guess he quit pushing me so far away though. I missed pellets. Can you quit fucking doing that weird stomp attack? Please. Okay, can we get our healing, please? Why are we not healing? That's 6. Too close there. Comfort. An annoying fight, bro. Why does bullet deflection have to be a fucking thing? I don't think you can slag him either, honestly. I don't think he takes like any extra damage. shield to come back and start shooting. But I'm like to absorb our own bullets back. Get our 40% damage increase off the weapon swaps might help us a little bit faster here. Yeah, I really hope we get this first run. This is a pain in the ass kill, that's for sure. Still didn't take him out during that gun search. Wild. Okay, here we go. Get a kill and like one more hit. Or not. Oh no, it doesn't look like we got it, did we? Oh no. Damn, bro, we're gonna have to farm. That sucks. This is an annoying ass fight. I don't know what items we can use to make it easier. We might have a way. I'm gonna do have to save quit here, and we'll try this again. I'm gonna try a different method and see if we have a little bit better of a method, maybe, in our arsenal. Yeah, that fight takes way too long to be efficient. At least using that method. Just deputy blasting him. So let's give a good old try to the Sandhawk B-Shield combo. This will be the first time we use this. And yeah, there's not really anything else we need to equip, unfortunately. Don't have any dull burst delay relic or anything like that. But let's see how much our Sandhawk does with the B here. It's literally not even hurting him, bro. You have to be serious. Kidding me. Of course our B is broken. Why is our B broken, man? Hello? B shield? Regenerate? Oh my god, right into a fucking random ass rocket. Of course my reflected bullets are hitting me now. Shield again. This doesn't seem to be going any better than deputy build, honestly. I thought this would have been better, honestly, but it's just this boss is fucking so dumb. Our bullets are literally just invisibly hitting us at this point. Yeah, okay. Well, back to this, I guess. Unfortunately, that shit ain't working. Let me into the arena. Hello? Let me in? What are you doing? Maybe if we just hit higher damage hits on the crits, we can pull off an easier kill. I'm not sure. Let's see. We're getting pretty good chunks out of him this time from the barrels. Did we hit the barrel behind his head already? I think we did. So it looks like we're just taking out the rest of them here with regular means. Like he just has a... Come on, come on, come on. He just has a bunch of damage reduction too. Like, bullet reflection, damage reduction, and I think he has no ability to be slagged either. Like, I really wish you'd quit doing that stupid stomp attack. for survivability's sake, there's something we can do here. And that's throw on Legendary Gunzerker when Gunzerk's about to run out. Just to keep our survivability and DPS output up. Doing a bit less damage without the extra money shot, but let's throw on our Raider again. Can you please stop doing that attack? Crap, I'll swap to Gunzerker here, so we can get our cooldown back. There we go. Bro, can you quit spamming the stomp attack? Holy fuck, are you annoying? The fact that this guy's harder than raid bosses, most likely. I probably could have killed Paramorphous by the time I take this guy down. Alright, please. I really don't want to have to do this again. Oh my god, really? Bro. Alright, yeah, we're going off to a different farm. I can't be fucked with this shit, bro. Except there's no fast travel outside, so it's like, I don't want to come back here again, so let's just do a third kill. We'll do a third try. Hopefully we get it on the third kill. Oh, man. Wonder if we could do like a Sandhawk, B-Shield, money shot, crit swap kill. I feel like we hit his barrel with that, if it can take out his whole HP bar at once, or like some goofy shit, I don't know. But refresh, make sure stream's still running good. Looks like it is. Oh, why can't I jump into the arena, man? Fuck off. Already spamming stomp attack, even with all his other attacks still in his arsenal. So I'm not sure if these barrels are just a set amount of HP each. It kind of looks like it is. There, do you take out the head barrel or what? Sure, I guess I'll come in here for now. Totally intentional. Bro really can't get enough of stomp attack right now. He's just fucking spamming it even though it's not even hitting me. Can you fuck off, man? Shoot your dumb missiles and quit fucking stomping. I legitimately don't know, like, really any other enemies in the game that could tank this much fucking damage, honestly. Damage reduction and bullet reflection combined are just like ridiculous. Come on, please. Oh my dude. Why? Why can't you drop the fucking slow hand? Yeah, this is why I'm surprised the little Eevee was worth 5 points. Like, this is a 5-point drop, and it's a pain in the ass to get. I can see why it's more than 3 points as a unique, but little Eevee, I don't know about that one. That one didn't seem that hard. Well, let's try it again, I guess. Let's farm until we get it. It's not very efficient, but gotta get this shit out of the way. Matching grip pocket rocket. That's pretty nice to see. I did end up getting a OP10 matching grip double penetrating pocket rocket at one point. That was pretty neat. But unfortunately, this is not a very great weapon. Wish it was better. Alright, if you could hold still for a moment, that would be great. That was my non-money shot, non-crit damage. I don't know how I took out the barrel there, but yeah, it looks like you just take out about half his health to the barrels, and then the rest is just fucking atrocious, bro. Get me out of here, please. Don't. Oh my god. Fuck you, dude. Of course we don't get Gunzerk back in time. Fucking bullshit, man. Really? Okay, load. What are you doing? Checking for additional content. There's no content. It's 20 fucking 25, man. Well, let's try this again. Fuck me. Yeah, immediately leading stomp attacks, even though he has a full arsenal still. Focusing on survivability here, which means I need to put my Gunzerker comm on. What happens last time doesn't happen again. Now get the other Raider back on. Stomp. Of course you stomp, man. That one hit me, every other one missed me. The moment Gunzerk ends, he hits me for Thanks. It's not hitting me. I'm so far away from you right now, man. I've been way closer to that and avoiding every single one. Like, that one I was closer and I didn't get hit. Like, what? That one didn't hit me either. Like, what the fuck? Man, it's inconsistent. I hate inconsistency. Why isn't it the same every time? Alright, let's swap the Gunzerker. We'll need it here. Off. Damage is a bit lower here, but not good enough to finish him. There we go, perfect. Come on, please. I saw something there. It could have been it. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Potential slow hand, level 80, shock, TDR grip. Pretty terrible, but I'll take it. Points. Now I don't have to kill this stupid ass boss again. Alright, item 68. Boom. Brings us up to 349. Alright, now we need to get out of here. And I'll put my bushwhack back on most likely as well. Alright, be on our way. Gotta do some no jump rocket jumps there. Don't worry about here, since these are all just Torg guys. Let's get up to Badass Crater Bar will be our fastest way out of here, I bet. Probably faster than going up to the fast travel. Because the load time for this map is, I believe, the lowest load time in the game. So I don't think of any map smaller than this one, honestly. It's literally just a bar as a map, so... Look at that, look how fast you load into here. Alright, let's get out of here. We just gotta get the Cobra and the Pete drops from here now. So we're basically done with this DLC except for the raids. Basically done with this DLC except for the raids. We have most of this DLC, but we got stuff like the Ogre and Purple Magic Missile to get still from the Circle of Slaughter, which is going to be rough. We gotta get the Chopper off of Dexy, the Twister off Triple O. Okay, let's see. What else? Is there really any uniques in the other DLCs? I don't think so, right? Because we got pretty much everything here in the grenades. We got pretty much everything here. We've got pretty much everything here. I guess just Oasis DLC. What do we need from here still? Well, it was just the 12 pounder and we got that too. So yeah, we're like completely done with the uniques then. Except for the Purple Magic Missile, the Chopper, the Twister, and the Cobra. We still need to get the Hive and the Blockhead and the Law. Those are some other ones we need. We should do, we'll do Lynchwood right now. So we need to get the Law off Nisha, we need to get the Mongol, and we need the Madhouse. So a few items we can hit out there. We'll go ahead and make our way to Lynchwood. Let's see here, where are we? Lynchwood. Alright, I think it was in, was it True Vault Hunter mode we came to Lynchwood originally for our Deputy's badge? Or did we do this in Ultimate mode? I can't remember. Let's have a look here. We have level 44, so yeah, okay, we gotta do these missions here. Now that we have movement speed, it'll be a lot easier than it was in True Vault Hunter mode, that's for sure.
You're gonna blow up the train to transport the stuff. Get to the demolition depository.
Alright, let's put on Legendary Gunzerker, because we're going to need a lot of movement throughout this map. And let's get the Breaking the Bank.
There are 3 things I want to do. 1, fight the sheriff. 2, blow stuff up. And 3, get paid. So blowing apart the sheriff's
Nice.
bank...
Fucking rocket dump, please. Holy shit.
Head to the bank and case
Love when enemies ruin your collision by shooting you. It makes so much sense why that works the way it does. Okay. Get down here, grab ourselves the good old Dukino mission.
Oh, that scab looks sad as hell, all chained up like that. Maybe you can bless it. Oh, that little feller looks wounded. His mom must abandon him or some shit. I'd usually recommend busting a cap in his kid's mouth, but he seems nice enough. You can get him some medicine so he stops
Oh my
making that
god,
sad-ass
what
noise,
is going on? Rocket jump. Oh, fuck. Losing all of my touch for some reason at the moment.
Oh, he looks hungry. Maybe get him some cat juice.
There we go, that was a better rocket. I haven't been able to do that until now. Wow. I love getting stuck on every tiny little random corner on every object. Really fun.
This is the sheriff.
Those aren't real.
You think it's weird that we're feeding skag parts to other skags? It's kind of weird. That feels weird.
Yeah, that's probably pretty weird,
This
but
is the sheriff.
considering they're
If
skags,
you're
I
here,
don't
that
know
means one of
how
two
weird it
things.
really is. They'd probably
You're
eat
looking
each
for a
other in
nice,
the wild.
quiet life.
They
I'm
could.
gonna watch you kick out your last hit on one of my gals.
Pretty sure that, isn't it like the skag mothers trying to eat their young? Isn't that the whole story with Dukino?
This
Something
is
like
Deputy Winger. Please don't be caught outside after hours.
Alright, since we got that ready, let's
Looking for excuses.
not do that one yet. Let's do this one. Oh boy. Okay, so hopefully that's solid, otherwise we're gonna get choked in there. My insight, thank you.
The sheriff will be conducting a sweep of the city sometime in the next year. And no, I don't know what her real name is. All I know is she deputized me at gunpoint, scares the crap out of me, and I really hope she's not listening to this.
You say he doesn't know what her name is? Her name is Nisha, bro. Nisha. Alright. One chance at one of our legendaries right here. Let's see if we get it. Hello, good sir. Would you like to drop me at the madhouse? If you get slagged and quit running away from me. Hello? Nope, not first run, unfortunately, so
Go slap the bomb down outside of Skag.
let's grab 310 Deca Boom.
Explosives, huh? That ought to be.
You can get a bomb cart from that depository. Shut the door at the end of the track before the bomb reaches you. Good go, damn, you strong. Take it to the abandoned train tracks. We're gonna put it on a collision course with the sheriff's train. I had one of my slabs set up a detonator for the bomb cart. Get to it before the train leaves.
Let me tell you something about Brick. We snagged him during the fall of New Haven. He never sold out his friends. His puppy. It was this little...
Don't hit the detonator until it's right on top of the train.
Oh, yeah, I'm smart. Well, let's do this mission then. We're gonna have to restart that one, unfortunately. Do you have bullet deflection? Why wouldn't you have bullet deflection? Oh my god, we just went over this shit with fucking Batasaurus. Oh my god, stop. Please stop.
Voila! One skag bow bomb ready for bank busting.
Alright, the bank stuff is ready, and our other missions failed, so let's just get back to the start of the map. We gotta be there anyway. Looks like that viewer took off a little while ago. Got a few strange questions from that one.
Every day, the sheriff of Lynchwood sends whatever iridium she's yanked from the mines back to Jack. That stops today. You're gonna blow up the train and to transport the stuff. Get to the demolition depository.
Sheriff is offering $500 for every
Yeah,
slab
finding the
you count.
Mongol is going to be pretty decent.
Slab
Shouldn't
King's
have
not
too
too
much
happy
issues,
about
so
what
you
you
get
did.
a decent
Keep
mouth
your
throw
eyes
with the Lady
open.
Fist. I'll probably be able to take out Dukino's bomb in 1 or 2 hits. Maybe 3 if we're underestimating her that much. But
You can get a bomb cart from that depository. Shut the door at the end of the track before the bomb reaches you. Good going. Now grab the bomb. Damn, you strong. Take it to the abandoned train tracks. You're gonna put it on a collision course with the sheriff's iridium train. I had one of my slabs set up a detonator for the bomb cart. Get to it before the train leaves.
Let me tell you something about Brick. We snagged him during the fall of New Haven. He never sold out his friends. His puppy. It was his little brand thing.
Mad Dog back.
Once I wrapped my
He is. Alright. Sweet. We'll take him out if we can here. And no Madhouse. Alright. Alright. It's fine.
Don't hit the detonator until it's right on top of the train.
Yeah, I messed this up last time, but we gotta wait a moment for this to get to right there. Alright.
No more iridium coming out of Lynchwood.
Now we'll head back to the start of the map again, now that that's actually completed this time. So hopefully we can get the law pretty quickly while we're out here. We still gotta get the Dukino stuff done, I guess, as well, but we're gonna finish up this sheriff quest line so we can get out there and hopefully get the law. Don't care about any of that. Time for a showdown, except we have to finish this first. Let's get rid of that random grenade we just got. Have to go bank some items here again pretty soon.
You know what Jack wanted to call this place?
Huh, a bank robber. Now you're talking. Get 'em, boys.
That slab busted the bank. Let's loot the place and kill that idiot. Oh, crap. Bank them. Get rid of them.
Thank you guys here. We're still on Legendary Gunpowder instead of Raider, but I think we should... Hellscape? Hello? Should be fine. Alright, let's just try and grab as much of this as possible. Come on. We're on fire, that's not good. Where's the fire gun? But they need to stop lighting on fire.
You got the money? Now get out of town, Slab, before the sheriff sinks a posse on you.
finish that, and then we get the Animal Hunter mission or whatever, and the Sanctuary Bounty Board.
Nice robbery. I think you deserve my best. Boys, get after it.
Now, you gotta stash that cash or the sheriff's boys won't ever stop looking for you. Find a good place to hide it, and my boys will pick it up later. Don't worry. I'll pay you even more than what you
My
got.
God, bro, how are these guys even hitting me? I'm fucking gone, man.
Hector, $8,600. The slab key, $25,000.
One of you needs to fucking die, bro. Come on. Of course, that barrel wrecks my shield as I'm mid. Oh my God, dude. Come on. Fuck, already here before they break my shield again.
Rick always did have a flair for the dramatic. Made a real scene of it when he escaped my jail. Flew it sky high, swore revenge for what Jack did.
He went for it. Lucky for us, Skag's eating crap out of the same hole, so this won't take too long. Follow him and get the bomb back when he works it up.
Why is it doing this? I don't know why it's even doing that, but okay. No skag tongue there. Do you gotta like actually crit them to get the tongues? I can't remember how this works. After healing the hungry skag's wounds, whatever. Yeah, okay, it doesn't say anything about how to get the tongues. I'm assuming that those posse are gonna be our best bet at this for now. Let's get back over to them. It's my better judgment. Fucking skag tongue, hopefully. Get rid of the guys riding the skag, so I should have a decent chance. They're just multiplying fucking rapidly, man. Where are they all coming from? Holy shit. Skag tongue. Don't know skag tongues from like half of these guys that killed, unfortunately. How did that heal me in time?
Damn it! Everybody stop
There
raiding
we
the
go.
mine!
Skag tongue hit it in the mouth.
Number one priority. So
Spewing at
the
us.
miners steal their equipment. The sheriff will come down on you. Don't give her a reason.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. That's 4 of them. I don't see any more posse here though. If we can find another one up back this way further, or... No, looks like we're just, save quitting. Grab the last one next run, I guess. That would be a nice lore accurate little detail. It says that the bigger Bullymon can throw cars, which they do, but like, imagine if they could grab the car you're in and throw it. That'd be cool. We better see like the return of Bullymon and stuff in BL4.
You've robbed my bank, shot at my town, and destroyed my train. I like you. Main Street. Pistols at high noon. Come alone.
I will be alone, but it won't matter to you, bitch. You going down. Need that law pistol off your ass. I already got the sheriff's badge. Normal mode, nice and easy on like the first or second kill. But fortunately for you this time, I ain't gonna be stopping with just one kill until we get what we need off of your ass. So don't think there's any reason to farm a deputy's badge here. It might be like 2% better shotgun damage or woo, cool. Yeah, it shouldn't be overly relevant. Just in case I do want to farm it, I'll drop an upload. Just also in case I accidentally do a cross save at any point. I've done it before. It has happened. And I've almost done it a few times on stream, but I just caught myself in time, thankfully. But make sure we're not losing fuck all progress if we accidentally do that. What do we got? 11.2 is slightly better on a worse roll. That was the 40 roll, so it can be 2 rolls better. So like it can be like, oh no, 12%. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about farming it. We're good. So let's finish off animal rescue here. We got everything else done. So grab that last skag tongue. We can farm Nisha for the law now. Mark that, one of the last uniques we need off the list. And we just gotta finish this up, grab the mission in Sanctuary, and we can farm the Mongol. And we already have the Madhouse farm open, so we're looking at 12, probably 15 points here over the next little bit, ideally. Bringing us from where we are now at 349, we'll be up to 364 ideally. So let's go up there and take out Mad Dog right now. Might as well while we're here. So we have no Gunzerk left, but take this guy out and really keep enough Gunzerk. A random explosion knocks me to the side. Alright, I'm gonna drop it. Can I quit getting beamed? Who the fuck is hitting me, man?
Warning, this is your...
That the second that of him, that chain jump wasn't possible. Yeah, a skag. There we go. Get away from the edge of the map, buddy. Why do you have bullet reflection? It's so fucking stupid. Like, why would they give random skags bullet reflection? Doesn't make fucking sense. Get me out of here. We just had the one extra mag on the left one. We'd be able to hit those final chain jumps much stronger. I don't know why that one didn't do much, honestly. I think I just shot a little bit. We just had like too much of an upwards angle to start with, I think. Alright, Dukino. Grab that up.
Too big to sleep in that little shoebox anymore. You might want to escort him to some new beds.
Do I have to like actually mob this? If I just like head down here, is Dukino gonna follow me, or is he just gonna like wander over there and fucking stay over there? I'm not entirely certain. Maybe there's certain checkpoints where you need to meet Dukino at. Looks like he's not moving. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Looks like that was another checkpoint right there, I think. Old rabbit, could have been a tubby if we were lucky, but... So yeah, we gotta clear out the mine. That shouldn't be too difficult. Rocket dump over there and fucking blap blap. You're gone. You're gone. You didn't get slagged, so you're not gone yet. Get slagged, please. Okay, I'll leave Dukino with that for the moment. I don't know how we one-shot the first one of those. This guy seemed to be pretty tanky. Alright, there we go. Don't need any of these random things. So let's go get the mission, and then we'll have everything unlocked to farm here. At least we can get back to spawn pretty quickly here. I don't think we need to save quick. Able to use just the right Badaboom to carry out that final chain jump, thankfully. Don't know if probably don't have the same amount of time to save quick, but okay, let's grab. There you are, Demon
Giant
Hunter.
stag. Oh God, what does it want? What the hell do you want?
That only sounded mildly horrifying. Sure, it's fine. Alright, so yeah, up the stairs. I remember this from farming this in the past. It was a very big pain in the ass getting this item. I believe I got it in a normal mode hunt on my own time in the past, and oh boy did it take a long fucking time to get this, but at least we have all the rocket dumping and everything, so...
That little skag's mom must abandon it. Well, I think she found him again. All your skag moms eat their young. You gotta take her out, man.
Okay, a Lady Fist might help here, but I think I'm just gonna straight go with the damage for this run. Yeah, the Lady Fist would definitely help out here. I'm gonna put it on, actually, yeah. That damage is not as much as I was expecting. Put on all our damage items. Of course I lose Gunzark because of that. Oh my. I wonder if we throw the Hydra on too. Probably not. Pretty big enemy though, maybe worth it. But here we go. Now we should be able to just fucking... Nice big crit damage right there, plus our higher damage money shots.
Good job saving little skag buddy, man. I think logistically that makes you its new mom or something. I don't know.
And not a matching grip on our Buffalo, but it shouldn't matter too much. Gotta check here, did we get the drop? We did not. So, let's go ahead and just drop that off and never use it in our lives. And our Badaboom is back on. I might not need Lady Fist if we just keep our Raider Comm on, but we'll see. We shall see. So we're gonna keep farming Mongol, or do we grab the Law first and the Madhouse? Madhouse we can grab in the same run as the Mongol, so let's go get the Law because it's more out of the way right now, and it's probably the easier of the items to get, I would assume, being a unique instead of a legendary. So yeah, walk up the stairs here. I definitely want the Gunzarker on for this. Keep Raider on for Dukino, but let's go Gunzarker on. We'll need the Gunzark duration to make it over here nice and effectively. All these enemies are going to spawn now that we're not on the mission kill, but Looks like they've decided they just don't want to this run, so good for us, I guess. Oh, there's a sheriff's badge, 56. I'm pretty sure that's the perfect roll, right? Isn't that the perfect sheriff's badge? I mean, it's better than our old one. Our old one's the points one, so we can export that off into the bank. Use our fresh one as our good one. Still haven't done much Herald build since then. We've been running, like, literally since we got the Deputy's badge at level 44, we've been running Deputy build. Absolutely flying through content, through DLCs, the level grind, fucking everything. Deputy covers all of it, which is nice. It's nice and simple and low setup build with very good damage output and fairly good survivability as long as you have matching grip shotgun. Bandit, as you can tell with our Hydra, it's a little bit rougher, but should be able to double shot jump through this tunnel, I think. Seeing as those rafters are fake for some reason. Alright. Enemies are spawning here now, so let's not get stuck on every fucking possible thing. Okay, what's going on here? Get up here. And just a class mod, unfortunately. Not a law. It says one of the sources of the law is Marshall Friedman, but I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to use quest items for points, so I'll be getting the law from Nisha legitimately as a drop item. If it was allowed to get from the mission, then fuck me, I guess, and we're wasting a bit of time, but I'm gonna assume it goes by the same rules as everything else, and just because it has a drop source and a mission reward, it doesn't make it special. You can get it from a mission reward. Maybe taking out the guy that spawns at the end of the tunnel will be faster than reloading. Just use autoloader. Alright, doesn't look like we got it here. I'm not getting up to grab the one iridium, whatever. I'll just leave it there. Yeah, so we started the day at 303, so ideally we get to like 553 today. Try and get that goal of 250 points, but still a long ways off from that happening, just under 200 points, so keep it going. Probably, I mean, I'm not feeling that hungry yet, but in a little while here I have to make myself some lunch because I haven't eaten anything yet today. I wanted to get right to work today, knowing we needed to do all this farming. Is that the law? No, it's not the law. It's a random fucking shotgun, of course. What's that purple up there? It could be another sheriff's badge. It actually is, in fact, but level 79 and a low roll, so whatever. Yeah, we've rolled 2 sheriff's badge, no law. I always have trouble getting the sheriff's badge from this bitch, and I always just find random laws instead, but just because it's the hunt, it has to play things in reverse for some reason. Except for the, whatchamacallit, the Varuk and Lyuda, that still went about as I usually have it go. Multiple Varuks and then the Lyuda. It's weird though, getting the Chain Lightning before the Firestorm, getting a Sheriff's Badge before Law. It's like a bunch of these fucking interactions that usually go the opposite way for me, like almost every time. Because I want the other one. It's just like, it's just because you want something in the universe, it's just like, no. I like how that whole roof isn't solid. It's not even just the rafters. You can just phase into the roof. Interesting. That was a nice one. I love how I didn't get any air off that for some reason. That, I think we got a drunk effect for, so... Of course, a random blue pistol that isn't the law. You would troll me like that. So yeah, I've been averaging about 4 hours. Our first stream cut off at the hour mark. What are we at now? 2 hours, so... There is a non-zero chance that we're approaching the 3-hour mark of this stream. I'm not sure exactly how far into 2 hours we are at the moment. Oh, but once that shit says 3 hours, I might call it for now and make lunch. Unfortunately, I haven't made as much progress as I would like in our first session, but hopefully with our next session after lunch, I might start doing some raid bossing and stuff like that, where we have a bunch of guaranteed points, so we can start pushing in for our goal for the day a little bit more effectively. We've been kind of pushing a lot of unique low point items and stuff like that so far this session, so it makes sense that we're a bit on the lower side. But that's another random blue pistol. I thought we had it, I'm not gonna lie. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Quit dropping random blue pistols. Drop the blue pistol. Come on. Nisha. I know you're a fan of pistols and all, but, like, drop the right one. Come on. I don't know why they didn't tie the order shield to Deputy Winger. They should have done that, because you can get the law and order together instead of having the one order quest reward. Because, like, they made the law refarmable. Why wouldn't they make the order farmable too? So many, like, design decisions that I would personally change. And maybe one day I'll get into modding on PC or something, and I'll fucking make a bunch of Borderlands mods. All this shit that I personally would like to see. Don't know how much of it is all possible, but I know adding drops to certain enemy loot pools should be possible regardless. I love just not being able to fucking rocket jump. Hello, get slagged. Yeah, just blank you with my entire shot. And a random strength relic. Cool. I didn't expect the law to be this hard to farm, bro. It should be a 33% drop rate, right? You would think. I don't know what the sheriff's badge drop rate is, but we've already got 3 of those babies in our combined kills throughout our playthroughs, but we haven't got any law. So, come on, Nisha, drop the law, bitch. Give it to me now. Alright, let's try our new method. Take that guy out. We don't have all our ammo back. What the fuck? Wait, what? Bro, what? Huh? What the fuck? Bro, are you serious? There's no way I collide with a wall and it, like, fucking changes my trajectory that hard out to the side. That's insane. Can it stop bouncing me randomly off of things to the fucking random directions? Like, of course they broke my fucking sham right as I went to rocket jump. What? Hello? Healthgate? Kill me out of the fucking mid-air? Hello? Can you drop the fucking law, bitch? Seriously, man. What is your issue? It should be an easy-ass drop, but we're just struggling to find it. Only 3 points. Like, come on. Drop that shit, boy. Glasses, lenses are a bit smudged. Clean those next run, probably. I appreciate if we could just get this law so I can go about farming the Mongol and Madhouse. Which will be a 12 item, 12 points, and a 15th point here. And we're currently at 349, so we've gained 46 so far, so if we get the other 15 here, we'll be at 61 for the stream, which is still not particular. Can I, like, why do you have to interrupt my fucking trajectory with your bullets? Why can't I just, hello? How, what the fuck is going on here, man? Let me rocket jump, it's not that hard. A blue sniper, come on. Drop the correct blue item, man. Got 2 sheriff's badges and no law. Like, what are the chances? There's no way this is a 1 in 20, right? There's no shot. It has to be a 33% drop rate, right? There's no way it's a 1 in 10 with 2 drops for a blue and a purple. They have to be higher drop rate than a normal legendary, surely. Turns out I'm farming for the fucking bada boom rate now, basically. Fucking a 1 in 10 with 2 drops for a 1 in 20. I mean, that might be the case, but I really doubt it. I've got 3 sheriff's badges with no laws. It's really annoying. I usually always see the law when I'm looking for a sheriff's badge on other characters that I've played. Okay, where is Healthgate? I just healed. Fuck off, man. Bro, what the hell is wrong with you, Nisha? Drop it. Seriously, man. Alright, I'm gonna swap up. We're gonna go fucking kill Dukino and Mad Dog, because Nisha's being a bitch and not dropping it. I thought we'd just, like, do, like, 2 or 3 runs, get it out of the way, and then go to our farming route, but apparently she's being super fucking stingy and won't drop it, so I guess we'll just go to the other farms, because this shit ain't worth it right now. We'll do it after. Put our radar on. Let's walk up the stairs. Do a couple jumps, and then try gun jumping from about here. Ideally, this is about right for getting here and still killing within Gunzark's timer. I don't think we'll need the Lady Fist, but I could be wrong. There we go. There's the damage we were looking for. I'm gonna try the Hydra instead. Let's see how this goes. Hey, we already got it. Let's fucking go, dude. This is why we don't keep farming Nisha and we come to this. I usually have terrible luck with this farm, but I guess not today. Everything's kind of an opposite today. Normally I have bad luck with this and good luck with the other one, but let's mark it off. Mongol item 69. Alright. Boom. Make our way out of here. Put on our legendary Gunzerker now that we're not farming Dukino's mom. able to get through that nice and easy. I'm not sure if the Hydra is going to be better for mobbing, considering all the enemies are small, but we'll keep it on for the moment being. We're not going to make it to Mad Dog off Gunzerk still, unless we get some nice kills to recover our Gunzerk here. How did you not die? It's the Hydra, bro. Come on. A lot more powerful than our bushwhack as long as we're hitting all the pellets. They had a nice chain jump to end us off there. Walk up and Hydra him, and nothing. Alright. Well, we got the Mongol in the collection, so that's good. Quick little reminder for anyone who isn't aware, the exclamations in the title are links to the donation link for my particular my partnership with the charity.
Remix is nearly complete.
Hunt tag will bring you to the Hunt website, and the points command will bring you to my personal spreadsheet and everything that I've obtained. Alright, so now we just have to get the Law and the Mad Dog, or Madhouse. Mongol came down like second run there, that was really nice. Those fucking stupid overhangs are bane of my existence. Constantly launching me off in a random sideways direction. Still no drop from Nisha, bro. Come on. Alrighty, I did hear your comment there. That's cool. You'll have to show me that when it's done. Hopefully you've actually like managed to splice my old noises into something like somewhat fucking resembling music anyway. I don't know. I don't know what you can really do with those old noises the grade 6 me made, but I can't believe how squeaky my voice was still in grade 6. Like, it doesn't quite add up. So. Fucking 11 years old in grade 6, so yeah, 11-year-old me fucking squawking, I guess that makes sense. So I go around that this time, randomly get bounced off another wall, because fuck me, I guess. What the hell, that wasn't very much damage. Okay, this is kind of bull, bro. It's a blue. Drop it. Surely it can't be that difficult. Oh, we never finished getting the Rough Rider, did we? Oh no, we did. We got the Rough Rider. Well, 78 one, wasn't it? I was like, wait, we never finished that last farm, but we did, yeah. Do a couple more runs of Nisha right now, and if she still doesn't want to drop it, we've probably done like what? I'd say like almost 15 runs of her now. I mean, or at least 10 anyway. Then we'll go Madhouse. That one I don't expect to take super long, hopefully. It's usually a pretty easy one for me to get. Randomly get it during the story kill most of the time. I can't tell if we got anything there or not. Looks like the answer is a no. Yeah, I guess I just don't need Iridium. Sure, whatever. can't believe this law is taking so long to get. We've got 3 sheriff's badges, but no law. Kinda crazy. Yeah, where is the law in here? Why don't I see it? Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's way up here, that's why. It's not right with the sheriff's badge. I think I expected it would be. And the other ones from this map, I guess it's located in the spreadsheet based on the location being the quest reward and sanctuary. Which is weird. That almost makes me feel like it is legal to grab it from the quest reward and she gets wasted a bit of time. And why can't I just make the jumps? Not a difficult jump. Seriously, of course you go fucking hide behind the corner, man. I still understand why the collision on my bed doesn't work properly half the time. Just have no issue with 4 fucking... Why did it spawn us at the beginning of the map? There's gotta be a spawn point between here and there, surely. Like, what the fuck?
It just released. It's fire.
Just released. It's fire. Alright, well, you'll have to drop a link to that in the chat then if you've got it posted somewhere I can view it. Why does that last fucking rocket jump not get any vertical fucking distance? Only forward. Go upwards, man. Oh, is that it? I think. Nope, that's another random bandit blue. Why does you keep trolling me, Nisha? Come on, bro. What is with all the random blue pistols?
You can't type links anymore.
Yo, you can't put a link in the chat?
I tagged you in it.
I don't know if that's gonna... Where is it on? It's on YouTube? I haven't got any sort of... Okay, here we go. I actually do see it here in my notifications on my phone. So
YouTube.
Yeah, I see the notification now. I'll check that out here in a minute. I do have to ask. I mean, no, I don't. Never mind. I was gonna say, am I able to play it on the mic? But it's a remix of my fucking video. I mean, I should be able to. I would assume. If this shit is fire, then it'll be pretty nice, bro. A lot of my friends got a lot of laughs out of that video, so to have some sort of rendition of it nowadays would be hilarious. Let's see, I'm gonna bring it up here on my phone.
We're here, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be doing like a remix of like these sounds like I do. Like first one's like, and then there's.
The fuck?
Do you like it?
A whole lot of distinguishable noises going on there. It's a lot of it's all kind of blending together a little bit, but this part's better. I like this a little bit. Here's some melody. Okay, I need to just put on the other shotgun. This is pissing me off. I'm gonna die as soon as I leave the menu too. Health gate not applying. Menu. Yeah, it's not quite as distinguishable of the noises as I would have preferred, but right on. I'll go ahead and drop you a like on that, I guess. Let's see. View channel. No, not view channel. History. Go back in there and drop a little thumbs up on that. Alright. There you go, good sir. Thumbs up on your remix of the noise remix. It's not quite what I would have gone for, but I have to give you a little bit of credit. Probably better than I could have done in that short period of time, honestly. I'm not much good with like producing anything. Spent a little bit of time working on some producing skills there, like a bit last year, but I got super into it. I can't believe we haven't got this law yet. This is ridiculous, bro. Okay. This will be the run, surely. Bad video idea for me possibly here is to make a remix of my own noise remix to put my production skills to the test. It'll definitely be after the hunt's over, but hey, maybe I try and make some actual salvageable music out of that. That'd be pretty cool. Make a completely useless, annoying video into something of value, I guess. Only value it's provided right now is a lot of bleeding ears and a lot of my friends laughing, but that full part of the roof there is just not real. The reload. With the reload. I'm gonna go to the ground instead of that. Okay, come on, bro. Give me a proper rocket jump. I don't know how I'm gonna use garbage ones. Of course, it's another random blue pistol, man. What is happening? Why is she not dropping the law? I swear I've killed you like 20 times. It's a blue. Another sheriff's badge. Oh my, dude. There's no way. Is that another perfect one? 2 perfect sheriff's badges before a single law? Are you kidding? What the fuck? This isn't real. There's no way I get 2 perfect sheriff's badges before any law. What? That's the 4th sheriff's badge too. Wow, man. Fuck you, Nisha. is coming up on 4 o'clock here my time, so I'm definitely have to get my lunch here pretty soon. I do want to get these 2 farms finished though before I hop off. Get at least our 65 points for the stream. Definitely a little bit less than I was hoping for in the amount of time I put in today, but hopefully once we start hitting some pearlescence and other shit like that, the points should go up a little bit faster. Wow. Okay, can I pick up the iridium before I die? How do I just insta-die every fucking time through my sham? Yeah, this is kind of wild. I don't know how we haven't got a law yet. We've got 4 sheriff's badges, 2 being perfect. Counting the one from True Hunter mode too, but we had a decent chance to get the law then too, so I don't know. It's fucked up, bro. Give it one more run right now, and if she doesn't drop it, then I'm gonna go kill Mad Dog instead for a few runs. She's just being a stingy bitch, bro. I don't know. Let's get no enemy spawn. There we go, some normal rocket guns. What do you know? How hard was that? I swear, that's another random blue pistol and another perfect sheriff's badge, minus being level 78. What the fuck? There's no fucking way. Back-to-back sheriff's badges. Like, what the hell? And it was another perfect roll, except it wasn't 80. 78 with perfect fire rate. What the hell? I guess we should have farmed a better deputy's badge, just for like the little bit of improvement we could have got out of it, but I'm not stressing, we're fine. It's the reload that matters on it anyway, not the 10% damage or whatever. No, that's fucking insane. Another sheriff's badge? That one's our points one, so we gotta keep that one around, but yeah, it's just like point fucking 1 weaker than the perfect one. Alright, go to Mad Dog. Fucking Nisha's being a bitch and just dropping a bunch of sheriff's badges and not the law. Who would have thought? Normally you farm Nisha for a sheriff's badge and give 0 shits about the law, but of course the one time we want the law, we get fucking 5 sheriff's badges instead of the law. Literally reminding me exactly of our fucking Badaboom farm in normal mode. Just absolutely ridiculous odds of getting the wrong item over and over and over again. I was about to say, I thought the Madhouse just popped out first kill, and I was like, seriously, Nisha, pick up your game, lady. Give me that law. But, no, we didn't get the Madhouse there, unfortunately, either, but... Oh, boy. Yeah, these farms have been going pretty suboptimally today, I don't know why. Unfortunately, just not having any luck, besides that Mongol. And, like, a couple other things we grabbed, too, but... Missed like most of the rockets into the floor there. Chain jump there, but it's going to cost me. I'm having to reload here probably. I don't know why that jump was so weak. That is most definitely not a law. I actually meant to go to Mad Dog this run, but my brain's locked in on this Nisha farm. Oh my god, that's a perfect butcher. Practicable matching grip, Hyperion stock. I mean, it could be Torque stock. I think maybe it'd be a tiny bit better, but at that point it's irrelevant. Like Torg or Hyperion, I'll take usually. Like I count both of them as the best stock for shotguns. As long as it isn't Jacob's stock, I'll probably be happy with a shotgun. Like I'm not gonna farm a perfect stock for the sake of getting a perfect stock, unless I'm like trying to get a exactly perfect roll of an item for like the collection or something. I don't know. But okay, what is going on? Let me fucking rocket jump, bro. So I keep hitting every random wall and shit on our way. Here's our sham. Wait for that to recover a little bit. Okay, I need to find a better route up here than the same fucking shit we've been doing. Can I just like do 2 rocket jumps up here and then rocket jump over? Like, I'm fucking sick of failing that jump. Alright, I got the screenshot. I can't open my fucking menu though, because I'm getting shot so much. Die. Finally got the law. Okay, here we go. Mark it down. Level 79, law. Item 70. Boom. Mark it off. Up to 258. Alright. I feel like that's not quite right, is it? I thought we would be getting up to 259 off that, and then getting to 365 off our next drop. Is the Madhouse worth 7? No, it's not, so we'll only go up to 364. I don't know why I thought we were going up to 365. Weird. I must have miscounted something like that, or the spreadsheet's glitching, but I don't think that'll be the case, unless something's really fucked up. But there we go. Got our second to last farm done in Lynchwood. Now we just gotta get that in Madhouse. So let's get over there. Why did my controller just disconnect randomly while I'm sitting here? Like, bruh. Not even using any inputs or anything, or moving my arms. Alright, let's get Mad Dog. No need to fight Yukino's mom, so we should have plenty of Gunzark when we get here this time, I would hope. Hoping to get the lethal there. I don't think we did though. Get our duration back a little bit. Unfortunately, that chain jump didn't connect properly. And nothing this run. So yeah, finish this item off, and then we're done in Lynchwood permanently, thankfully. And then there's only a few more base game items we need to get. I'll run over and kill Madame von Bartlesby for a baby maker, probably. That'll be a pretty quick farm with rocket jumping now. And then, I guess it was in an earlier playthrough that I unlocked the farm, so we have to do the mission, but I'm pretty sure the mission literally leads with kill Madame von Bartlesby. So I think we'll be fine on that front. That'll be the next farm I do. I'm just locking that in my brain right now. Skags didn't even aggro on us that whole time. Crazy. So Rabid could have been a tubby. Gotta keep our eyes out for a tubby down there while we're going past. But okay, can I quit getting stuck on random fucking objects? Like, this is not real. I don't know what is wrong with Lynchwood, but I just get stuck on every little fucking ledge. That was a bit interesting earlier in our first stream. We were just getting fucking spammed by different language talking about, what was it, Bulgarian fucking husbands or some shit. Interesting. It appeared that there was like a few different accounts in there, and they were saying the same things. I'm assuming they were just like copying each other, but only some remote possibility. There's like one dude on multiple accounts to avoid getting kicked out. That's what I wanted to do, but I don't know. Probably more likely it was just like 2 or 3 people fucking. They heard me say no spamming, so they're like, I'll put the comment instead. Not sure though. Hey, there it is. A lot easier than the fucking law, that's for sure. And it's the collection. Tactical Madhouse. Nice. Throw that in the spreadsheet. It's now 4 p.m. as well, so I need to get some lunch here pretty quick. But item 71. I'm gonna try and maybe get another farm or two done here before we log off. Let's see. Does the stream say we've been streaming 3 hours? Started streaming 2 hours, so we're just under 3 hours still, probably. Alright. So, you can get the Pandemic from Mortar. That's a 1-item farm. Hive and Invader. Probably wait on those until we've got a better way to take down Saturn. The 3 Warrior drops we'll probably grab later. Skullmasher and Transformer plus Midget Farm. We could do like that as a good way to leave this off. We need to get the Blockhead, the Terra stuff, Gunnering, and Sledges. We'll probably get Sledges from Hyperius though, so probably wait on that farm for now. And then yeah, Baby Maker, Maggie, Pyrophobia, Infinity. These should all have other sources than their base game drops, pretty much. So let's head over and get Baby Maker, because I think that's one of the only ones that doesn't have another drop source. We'll knock that out right now, hopefully, and then I'll probably call it for the stream after that, unless I'm feeling extra spicy, in which case we might go run a couple runs on Midgets before I call it, too. Maybe grab a Transformer and a Skullmasher as well, while we're there. We still need some Bone of the Ancients for the different elements, and we still need to get every pearl, so any of those pearls start giving us a nice dose of 9 points. And then maybe we'll do some tubby farming later, because we got lots of class mods and shit to get out of that still, as well as the Gen 2 pearls being worth 10 points. Alright, I'm locked into farming Lynchwood mode still. Let's get out of here. Over to Tundra. Don't have the farmhouse unlocked, so we couldn't hit it a bit closer to Tina, but with all our movement speed, I don't think it should be an issue. Alright, let's get over there and grab that quest. Swap my Battlebooms around to the right hands here. I should really just fucking drop and re-pick up my items so it spawns me with what I want in my hands. But I wonder if our chain lightnings are strong enough to kill Larva of Orchid. Not entirely certain if we got any kills there, but so one more. I didn't see our duration go up at all, so I'm guessing not. Oh boy, that was a nice chain jump fucking combo there. That was nice. Stomach's yowling at me saying, eat something, dumbass, but still got a few minutes. A few more things I want to get done here before I go for lunch. Also want to keep lunch pretty short and get right back to this as well, ideally. So I've been usually taking like a 1, 2, maybe 3 at most hour break in between streams for personal, you know, fucking go do what I want, play a different game, or, you know, watch some YouTube, or ideally in the future, fucking get some physical activity. A little bit lackluster on that front right now, but once the hunt's over here, we'll be getting back into some more regular routines. Alright, how easy is it to rocket jump from, like, right here? Can I just, like, go chow up to here, get a nice little double shot up? No collision right there, so right here. Also didn't feel like there was proper collision there. Maybe we just go right here and then try and jump up. Is this going to be a possibility? Why did my second round of shots shoot? That was looking stupid. Hello? Shoot my gun? Like, seriously, that was fucking jank, man.
Excuse Madame von Bartlesby's disposition.
We have no guns are here, so... Why the fuck am I flying across the map? Madame von Bartlesby, can you get over here? What are you doing? Why are you out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere? Where is the boss? Hello? What are you doing? Why are you down here? What the fuck are you doing? Now you're going back up there. What do you... Come on. I don't know why you had to jump into the bandit camp, boss. Oh, but first run, it's just that easy. There's a screenshot. Well, we took a few runs at this in normal mode without any luck, but it looks like we were a bit more lucky here. So let's throw that in. Baby Maker, item 72. Definitely worth coming out here. That was a nice quick farm. One run. Brings us up to... Oh, I clicked out of the spreadsheet. Oops. I load back into the spreadsheet and then tell you we are at 370 points. 72 items. Solid. Alright, let's get out of here. Nothing else to grab in this map. Yeah, the majority of the top of my spreadsheet's greened out now. We just gotta get some of the base game stuff, like the Terra stuff, the fridge stuff, the wildlife stuff, stuff from Warrior, Saturn, Mortar, and Maggie Pyrophobia Infinity, which Pyrophobia Infinity we should be able to grab in DLC, and the Maggie I'm still just hoping we would get world drops. I'm gonna have to do the entirety of Clan Wars for one drop, because that'll be rough. With our movement speed it won't be too bad, but I still don't feel like doing that entire quest chain for one drop right now. Got a lot more things we can get done a lot quicker right now. Do we head out to Badlands maybe and see how Saturn's feeling with our Hydra now that we have it? A couple things we can get off him. Let's get the Pandemic first, actually. Let's head out to Sawtooth and take out Mortar a few times. This is another map. We don't have anything else to farm in. Let's knock this map off entirely with this. Alright, so let's see. What's going to be the quickest way to farm Mortar? Can we get into the elevator shaft with a rocket jump by any chance and drop right down to him? Let's get onto the roof here and then just jump over this. Let's see. Looks like we can just jump right into the elevator shaft, so looks like this is going to be our method. Probably won't even need the Gunzerker comm for this, so let's put our Raider on. Our inventory is getting pretty full. We're going to have to go dump some stuff in the bank here. I'll probably re-empty our bank during between streams here as well, because we've got a lot of stuff here today so far. To item 72 at the moment, 73 after the pandemic. I love how they made the bad boom 7 points. It's fucking worth being 7 points with how annoying that shit was to farm, honestly. I guess it's because he's a rare spawn enemy, like, kind of deal, where he doesn't spawn every run. That's probably why it's 7 instead of 6, as well as being a 1 in 20. I don't think being a 1 in 20 drop justifies being higher points, but the fact that he doesn't spawn all the time on top of that is definitely another factor there. I love getting hit by a random fucking knockback effect as I go to rocket jump. Yeah, that was cool. Alright, with our extra money shot this time, we should be able to take him out a little bit easier. No drop though. Literally never ran a farm for Mortar like this before. I've farmed him a couple times in the past. I don't really know why, honestly, but I definitely haven't hit this rocket jump farm of him before. I've never dropped down the elevator like that. I was gonna like start running through the bottom bit and then you'd run away all the way around to him, but good thing we don't have to do that. Thanks to being Salvamador. Looks like that viewer's taken off. Most likely they're gone about their day or making a new noise remixer. That'd be funny. Yeah, it wasn't quite what I was expecting, unfortunately. Oh, well, that wasn't what I was trying to do, but we'll take it, I guess. Jump onto the roof and then jump into the elevator, but bro, like, hit me with a knockback effect that launched me right into the elevator from our first rocket jump. So yeah, we'll knock this farm out, and then I'll head out to the, I guess the blockhead's worth 5 points, so knocking off the rest of Caustic Caverns with that might not be a bad idea, but it is a 1 in 20, so could be a bit of a pain in the ass. Probably get a bunch of longbows instead, knowing my luck with enemies with multiple drops. Yeah, it's more likely we'll head out to the wildlife preserve and hit some midgets, as well as looking for a transformer and skull masher. A lot of different stuff we'll be hitting at once with that farm, between the pearls and the couple drops we can get there. Alright, let's not get knocked back sideways this time, please. Still nothing off of Mortar. I wouldn't expect this run to take super long, but we'll see. See how stingy he's feeling. We're probably breaking the 3-hour mark of the stream now, right? Surely. No, it still says 2 hours ago. Interesting. Yeah, once that says 3 hours, I'll probably wrap it up. Because we had 1 hour in the first part of the stream. I'll say that 1.5 is still stream 1. It's 1.5 because the first stream cut out. Otherwise I would have gone with a part 2, but there's not time for part 2 yet. Part 2 will be after lunch. Also, breakfast up at the same time. So I didn't actually prepare before stream today. I just wanted to get right to work, knowing how much we still have to farm. I wonder if there's a way to grab that chest on our way down too. Maybe grab our well-dropped Maggie out of it. That'd be cool. But I'm doubtful on that. We're probably going to end up having to do Clan Wars for the Maggie eventually, but we can hope. Can't get it from Fight for Sanctuary anywhere, and we're going to be out there for a bit of farming yet, so maybe that's what we'll do later after Midgets and Tubbies. I'll probably do Midgets and Tubbies for a stream too, for a good deal, and then probably head out to Fight for Sanctuary and start working on some of the effervescence maybe. Alternatively, instead of that, I might start working on some raid bosses and knock some Seraphs off, but regardless, later today is we're going to be farming for a bunch of the higher point items. Not able to make for the chest this run, that's for sure. Such a simple farm, he goes down in one shot too, it's nice. Might be worth running the legendary Berserker though, just for the extra movement and the mainly the magazine size, because we keep having to reload to get off the roof into the shaft, which we wouldn't have to do with the Berserker equipped. At that point it just comes down to how well we can kill Mortar. We're currently one-shotting him, which definitely helps. And it'll definitely help with being relatively healthy to get the screenshot before the other guys start bodying me. Yeah, we've only got one rocket left, so if we just do a normal rocket jump into a double shot with this hand, then we should be able to still make it. Okay. That'll be the strategy for now, I think. Still nothing here. It said badass. It's probably talking about mortar though. I probably should be keeping my eye out for like a tubby midget or something there, just for the sake of the clip. But maybe after the hunt's over, I'll do some streams looking for rare enemies and rare drops and all that. We'll see. Not a very good first jump there. And that one we bounced off of something, so yeah, now we're corroded, that's not good. Get me up here, and get me over here. Swap weapons. Didn't want to land on that. If I look behind me, I don't see any tubby midgets. Or loot midget. Like natural spawns, like the Nomad, Goliath, Psycho, and Rat. I wonder if there's any loot midgets in the code that they've never found, or that can't spawn due to a coding thing. I would doubt it though, because like I bet it's all in the code that those are the only ones, and it's what the wiki and all that says. But you have like the different loot loaders, the different loot bandits, Marauder, Psycho, Goliath, Nomad, Rat. Still nothing. I'm getting pretty damn hungry here. I might have to call it before getting the drop if he's going to be stingy with us. But ideally we get the drop here like this run, and then I can head out to Wildlife, set up our farm, do a run or two, and then go get some lunch. So I am pretty damn hungry here. It's about to be 4:20. All you fellow stoners out there, have yourself a nice little hoot. I'm currently basically not smoking, maybe like a scrape toke or some like half burnt garbage every fucking day maybe. But yeah, not smoking much right now. That fucking rocket Goliath needs to chill. Still no drop. Come on, Mortar. I'm getting fucking hungry, man. So I'm gonna grab this final drop for the stream. It'll push us up to 376, meaning we would have gained over 70 points so far in today's sesh, which is pretty solid, honestly, compared to every other stream. We're definitely gonna be breaking records today for points. Who would have seen that coming? Point farming day and all. But yeah, I just want to see how far we can push. I have the goal of 250 points for today, but if we can get even more than that, that'll be even better. Definitely bring us a little bit less out of stress territory for finishing everything off. So at that point, it just comes to like, you know, the rare items like Cobra and stuff, and how lucky we end up getting with those. But unfortunately, not getting this pandemic drop right now. Yeah, we'll be doing Midgets, Transformer, Skullmasher, all in one farm. There's a chance for Tubbies there too, I guess. A small amount. And then after we finish all that up, it might be time for some Saturn and Tubby farming. So we should be able to check some Skags each time on our way to Saturn, and hopefully our Hydra's got enough power behind it to wipe them out. So I know we were using the level 78 coach gun last time we were there, which definitely a bit weaker than our level 80 Bushwhack with matching grip or our Bandit grip Hydra. Both should be much better. The Hydra should have an easy time hitting every pellet on Saturn, so it should be outperforming the Bushwhack. Except the reload speed on it's actually worse by a good deal, so I still have to kind of judge whether one's stronger than the other. Bushwhack's definitely better for mobbing and all that good stuff, but maybe we go out and farm an Orphan Maker, but I really don't want to fucking do that, because that farm's always a complete bitch, and if we aren't getting a matching grip Rustlers or a Bandit grip Rustlers, there's no point to it, really. It's going to be weaker than the shit we already have, probably. So that farm is always a pain in the ass, so I really don't feel like putting a bunch of our remaining time into something like that. It may help us slightly with speed on other things, but in all honesty, we should be... Oh, fuck you. Of course I had a tiny pole in the air. We should be perfectly fine with the Hydra and the Bushwhack. If we're trying to do some quad along the way, we're going to be doing a bunch of farming to raid bosses and stuff, so I'd be surprised if we're not finding some quads and stuff along the way. Hey, there it is. Let's take this guy out so he doesn't fuck up my screenshot. Rubberized, unfortunately, is pretty depressing. If we actually wanted to use this for any loader combat, but go ahead and pick that up. Our inventory is looking pretty full here, so I'll go stash some stuff. Make sure to empty our stash between farms, so we've got lots of room for next stream. Okay, item 73, the Pandemic. Lock that in, and we're up to 376 on points. It's 943 points for the total hunt, so once we hit 400 and... what did I say it was? 943? So yeah, once we hit 470 points roughly, we'll be halfway done. 550 even. For that 250 gain goal. Seeing as we started at 303, I believe. Alright, so continue. There's that madhouse we got a little bit ago. But yeah, we'll head over to Sanctuary or Claptrap's place here, drop off a bunch of our items. Looks like it still says started streaming 2 hours ago, so we're not over the 3 hour mark of the stream just yet. I would expect we're pretty close at this point though. And let's get over to Claptrap's place. It shouldn't be a problem to store all our shit, I don't think. I know we stored a bunch already, but we'll see. We had some slots left in here. Alright, let's throw in this madhouse. Oh yeah, we got lots of room. Alright. Let's get all of these in here. Keep the Hydra on me. And here is our Sheriff's Badge for points. We can keep our nice one for damage now. Class mods don't matter. We can drop off the Pandemic though. And other than that, we should be good. We've got our turtle, we've got our adaptive, all this. We might not even keep the turtle or adaptive, but regardless, we got all our inventory space back, and 21 anyway. I don't know why our fucking backpack sorted all weird, but let's fix that real quick. Go on the Gunzerker comm so we can make our way through wildlife in one solid Gunzerk, hopefully. Get set up for a nice triple farm for after lunch with the midgets, Timon, and Son of Mothrak all at once, hopefully. And possibly Tubbies on top of that if we get lucky. But I'm not gonna hold out hope for a random Tubby. Might find like a random Tubby Skag or something on a random run, but I'm not betting on it. Maybe some time to reload while we're just flying through the air for a few seconds. Alright, let's hit this chest while we're at it. We do get a red chest to farm at the same time as midgets, so hopefully we can just pull our Maggie out of there randomly. That'd be cool, but very unlikely that we're going to get the specific legendary we want as a world drop. I really don't want to have to do the entirety of Clan Wars for one drop. It doesn't sound like it's going to be good for us time-wise whatsoever. So many other things we can do that are much more efficient than that until we're reaching the end. So Maggie will be on the back burner for quite a while yet, probably until the final day. Don't see any Pomona and Toomba around right now. Rabbit Stalker, of course. So yeah, they didn't spawn right now, so let's go in and out of here, set our spawn point, as well as have another chance to spawn them. They do spawn when you re-enter the map, not just when you save and quit. One of the few enemies with that sort of spawn pattern, interestingly. Alright, what do we got? Are they down there? I don't see them anywhere. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's get our grenade mod unequipped here. Guns Arc Duration is still probably going to be our best bet instead of putting on our radar comm. Keep all that last longer for now. That's terrible. Get me over here. Let's save our rockets to get onto the door. So can we just do a one shot from each Badaboom? Or do we need to do a double shot? Okay, hello. How am I not getting on top of the door right now? Thank you. Alright, clear these, don't move at all, move backwards, and we're in. Alright. Right here we'll have a chance at a tubby skag each run, but not expecting it really. So I'm gonna go over to the midgets, but you usually have to take out all these enemies for them to spawn, at least on PS4. I don't know if it's just the enemy spawn cap is different on other platforms or what, but hopefully I have to make sure we take out a deal of enemies before trying to spawn midgets to make sure they actually spawn. So yeah, looking for some Bone of the Ancients for the other elements eventually, for like raid bossing and stuff, and then any pearlescent is 9 points for us right now, so Bone of the Ancient Shock here, let's grab that up. A lot better percentage-wise than our level 52 fire one. So hopefully we can get a new fire one over here too. Like nothing really this run. Alright, let's continue our run, because this isn't the only stuff we need here. We actually do need a Skull Masher, so we're making a long ass run all the way to the end of the map. Shouldn't have any issues killing the boss, but making sure our Skull Masher doesn't fall through the floor is going to be a problem. Oh, that's right, I'm over here, I guess. Maybe I'll do that. Let's just go like right here and then hit a... Okay, of course it fucking capped my fight rate and wouldn't let me shoot when I wanted to. Like that. I'm gonna have to fucking mob that whole area. Insight here for movement speed. We're gonna be walking into the boss fight with no guns arc though. It's a little crusty. Got a random midget from any of these crates on our way through. Oh my god, we actually did. That's not a chain lightning. Well, fuck. I started relying on that chain lightning a good deal for HP regen. There we go again, trying to do it again. Loader, why are you taking no damage, bro? Hello? Okay, didn't you fought, guys? Fuck off. Let me fight the midget in peace. Okay, here we go. He's not getting slagged for some reason. He wasn't slagged mid-air, so I don't know why he's not getting slagged now. And nothing, unfortunately. Let's get down here, please. Hurry up. Thank you. Come on, boss. Yeah, let's put the Raider on for this. Kill him while he's right on top of us. Maybe not have the item go through the floor, but if it did drop, it went through the floor, unfortunately. So, let's hit these chests while we're here, I guess. It's another chance to get the Maggie. Make it 3 chests per run. No reason not to gun Zark for a little safe quit. That movement speed. Alright. Go again. Run another run or two, and then I'll call it for this stream. I gotta get some lunch. Pretty badly. It's, what, 4:30 here now, so... Click into my stream real quick. It's probably broken the 3-hour mark, right? Yeah, I started streaming 3 hours ago. I figured as much. So yeah, we'll run this last run or two here. Hopefully get something, but probably not. And then I'm gonna head for lunch, and I'll be back with you guys in like hopefully only about a half an hour instead of a couple hours like the last few days. 'Cause I do want to just lock right the fuck in today and just get as much done as possible. Only got a few days left here, so I want to get that gap as closed as possible so we aren't stressing as much on the last couple days here. The more we get done today, the less we have to stress tomorrow and the day after about getting everything else done. Alright, slip through here. Take out the Skag. Still more loaders spawning for some reason, even though we're not even out there. Take out these enemies in here, make sure we've got enough spawns for the midgets to spawn. Got some more chain lightning. I'll use my chain lightning to break his shield. So. Pick these lockers for a midget. Not finding any. What did I fucking just pick up? How did I pick something up? Hello? Trying to reload. 8 miles from any item. Let's get our Gunzark back off the old box. Should be good enough. Right, nothing there, points wise. Another garbage relic. Another bunch of nothing. And another shock bone, 3442. That is an improvement. Let's grab it, I guess. Alright, let's be on our way over to the Son of Mothrak. Punch that for a midget too on our way, why not? Can we just like jump over this wall? Not with a fucking rocket jump like that. Had to cancel my reload to be able to get that shot off before Gunzark ended. So it's going to be a bit of a struggle getting over there, unless we can do this method maybe. We just do one of these across. Not if we get our jump like that. I don't know why my jumps are so ass half the time. It's just fucking bullets don't like register hitting the ground properly or something. Sometimes our jumps are just complete ass by comparison. Like right there, I didn't double shot. That's clearly me, but like sometimes our collision just doesn't fucking connect with the floor correctly or something. Do some non-jumping rocket jumps there to get more forward momentum. That's the other thing. It's just the jump timing. Like, I press all the buttons almost simultaneously, so I guess maybe I just have to like jump and then rocket jump, or like it's just like a slight timing thing that I slowly faded out of my muscle memory over the years. I love how, of course, that would happen. Oh my god. We're in the Raider class 1, that's why our guns are ran out so early there. Alright, I guess let's shoot him. Not slagging him with the fucking frog, apparently. I was say, where did he go? He's disappeared off the map entirely. His health regen stat's kind of crazy. Well, the only item I saw drop was a piece of money, so looks like we're good this run. I'm not getting a drop fall through the floor. Nothing over there, nothing here. Okay. Let's do one more run, and then I'll call it for this stream. I need to make some lunchio. Make sure the stream is still running, of course. Let's see here. Yeah, we're still good. Alright, let's do one more run. Run 3 for now, and then we'll come back to this after lunch. Which hopefully shouldn't take me very long at all today. I'm just gonna, like, make a bowl of soup or some shit, and then fucking make my way back to stream. Probably about half an hour, I think. Alright, I dropped Pomone. We don't need Toomba's drop, so let's just fucking... Okay, I really need to put my grenades back on. I'm not getting any use out of the dud grenade now that we decided we'll use the rock there to climb up into that skip. Alright, well, that was fucking easy. Okay, really? But I almost screenshotted nothing because of your dumbass. Off my dick. I'm trying to fucking get a screenshot of my transformer, pick it up, and mark it down for points. Alright, well, we got one of our items here. Not bad. Well, 79, Hyperion, something, something. It's always Molly on top right, actually, but Hyperion and, it's what, Doll on the bottom? Yeah, if it wasn't Doll, it would have been a pretty good transformer. Still not terrible, but... Transformer the, I don't know why it's spelled backwards. Same as the law, it was law the, but... Item number 74. Brings us up to 382 points, meaning we've gained 79 points so far in this stream. Or, well, these 2 streams, but we'll call it 1 stream because the stream wasn't supposed to end randomly at 1 hour, but an error has occurred. Broadcast stopped. Whatever the fuck that means. Okay, yeah, get up there in front of me and body block me. Yep, exactly what I should fucking be happening right now. I've never seen an enemy get up there before. Why suddenly are you getting up there? Let me move. Okay, Jesus. Fuck, man, it's not that hard to just jump onto the ledge. Please, let me leave. Oh, that's why we had the grenade unequipped, right? We need it for this jump. Of course. Yep, that went fucking exactly as I intended it to. Well, one of our grenades did some jank shit, and we took no knockback. Cool. And now we just took no vertical knockback, only horizontally. That made sense too. Like, I don't know what the fuck, why that jump is never consistent for me. The other people do it, and it's fucking perfectly consistent every time. They do the same thing, throw the grenade the same way, and it just works. I throw the grenade the same way every time, and it's just like, nope, let's just not knock you back this time. Let's knock you away from the door instead of upwards this time. Like, it's just always some fucking bullshit. I need to put my Gunzerker comm on here. A loader just walking through the door, yep. Makes sense, dude. How did that not hit you? Seriously, fucking fuck up. Also, how is our chain lightning equipped? I thought we just fucking put on the dud grenade. I have no clue. I don't know how you didn't die from that second money shot. And that loader's de-aggroed, so we're not gonna worry about him. Nothing there. Let's try and get one of these midgets before Gunzark runs out. Fortunately, it's a fucking warloader, so it's not happening. God damn it, bro. Die. My little warloader has to be so much stronger. Oh, of course. It's fucking you. Go fuck yourself. Are you double go fuck yourself, man? Really? No way we get double Jimmy in one run. That's fucking so dumb. That is not real. 2 Jimmy in one run. Yeah, right, bro. Watch me open a locker and get another fucking Jimmy, too. Just to rub it in. Oh shit, that was a nice chain jump. Fuck yeah. Okay, this was by far our most efficient travel to Mothrak. Most speed we've gotten here with so far. Check for any extra midgets. Throw our Raider on. Throw our dud grenade back on for next run. Make sure the stream's good before we kill this guy. It is. Well, all his fucking items he dropped went flying into this wall, so let's try and get out there, I guess. See if we can grab our Skullmasher back from the void if it drops. A Raider comm, not the one we've been looking for on that quest reward that we ended up finally getting. Okay, we should be able to walk off right here. And it looks like we did not get it. Okay, unless it slid even further and dropped down, but it appears you can't. It's just a solid anyway. Alright. Good to know we can check on the outside there at least for if it drops through the map. Oh, I'm just like loading back in. I guess I'm still farming, huh? I guess we'll do one more. Might as well. I'm not like starving to death or anything, so I think I can fit one more in here. Let's do it. Run 4. For now, we got the transformer last run, so we have nothing to look for here now. Let's just fucking speed run our ass over there. Put a Gunzarker back on too. Post Mothrak. Should only need the one rocket in the left gun here, so we get like not too high, but as per usual, it decides it wants to fuck me and it's super inconsistent. Thankfully that fucking getting hit by that stupid laser ball doesn't drop us low enough to down ourselves with our grenades like before. Put the fucking grenade back on, please. Like, kill these things' shields and actually see them. I don't know why all the enemies outside are still spawning. Killing enemies from the inside, thank you very much. Fuck off, loader, you're not supposed to be here. With the grog nozzle. Alright, let's hit our full chances at a random midget here. Let's seeing anything, so let's make our way into the midget room. Got ourselves a what's max health launcher pistol. I mean, that's not terrible. I might pick that up. I did say I'd take a launcher and max health one time ago. Are you serious? 3 jimmies and 2 runs? Fuck you, man.
Come on, now I gotta figures.
Still nothing good from the midgets, unfortunately. Oh well. Let's make our way to the final track of the stream. Oh, we were able to hit that nice jump again, but unfortunately didn't get us over the wall. Or land us on the bridge. It launched us right past it. Okay, seriously, what is this consistency? Jump and then rocket jump. There we go. Fuck me. I don't know why it's so hard for that muscle memory to stay the same for me. I used to be able to rocket jump perfectly all the time. I don't know why the jump timing with my rocket jumping is so off nowadays. It's like, jump, rocket jump. Rocket jump with no jumping, jump, rocket jump. While we're walking across here, let's throw on our cooldown rate. Of course I'm on fire. Of course I'm still on fire. Alright. Raider, deputy. Cooldown off the box. Do one more. Perfect. Okay, there's no way that guy's still actually fucking shooting me. Come on. Fly at me in a straight line, you fuck. That should have been the kill shot. And that was it, unfortunately. And I saw some sort of item. It would appeared to go outside the map, but I can't be certain. I don't know if I can... Yeah, we ain't getting up there. Alright, whatever. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the stream. It's all one stream, but, you know, fucking it's split into 2 VODs, because my dumb PlayStation decided to... Error has occurred. The stream ended at like an hour in, so we'll count this as like a 4-hour and something stream for stream 1. I need to go make some fucking lunch. I'm very hungry here now, approaching 5 p.m., so hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit here for another one. So, peace out.